Over time, the prophets emerged, a new channel of divine communication. Unlike Moses, these men and women did not speak directly with God. They received visions, dreams, and messages that had to be interpreted. The process became more complex and often more confusing. This shift brought serious challenges. Many began to proclaim themselves prophets, but without Moses to validate their messages, how could the people distinguish the true from the false? They became vulnerable to deception. That's why criteria were established. Prophecies had to come true. They couldn't contradict the law of Moses, and they could not lead the people toward idolatry. The absence of direct communication also changed how the people related to God. Before, any problem was brought to Moses, who would return with a divine answer. Now they had to rely more on the written law and less on immediate revelation. The priests assumed a more central role. They consulted the oracles, Urim and Thummim, interpreted the law, and acted as mediators between God and the people. Religious authority, once concentrated in Moses, was now distributed among various figures. Curiously, this transition encouraged spiritual maturity. Without a constant spokesperson, the people had to develop a more personal connection with God. Individual prayer gained importance, and meditating on the law became essential. It was like leaving your parents' home and learning to walk on your own. Some scholars believe this shift was necessary to prepare the people for future challenges. If they remained dependent on a single mediator, they would never develop the spiritual maturity required. The death of Moses marked a turning point. It forced Israel's faith to grow. The impact was so profound that it shaped the entire course of later religious development.